CNN, I have to say, they really have, they just got the gall. And this is not political. I know people are, oh, yeah, that's right, I was CNN.
Yep.
At the end of the last hour of The Lead, is that what's on now, The Lead?
Well, now it's The Source, right?
Have we moved to The Source now?
I believe so.
The Source of The Lead.
Okay, the Lead. No, wait a minute. I thought The Lead was 2 hours. Yeah, it's The Lead.
Lead?
With Jake. It's The Lead with Jake Tapper. And at the end, yeah, it's The Lead with Jake Tapper.
It's The Lead with Jake Tapper.
And at the end, for that little, kind of like it's our last little story, the last 3 minutes.
They call it the D block.
Some.
I bet that's,
Oh, yeah.
That's what they.
it's fun when you're young.
I definitely had the D block for a long time.
Absolutely.
Get out of here.
So, somebody who works at CNN wrote a children's book, and they just did a segment on her children's book, and then talked to her for like 2.5 minutes about her children's book. Do you know how hard as an author it is to get? You know how many authors just live in obscurity? Some who write good things, some who write bad things, whatever. But most authors never have their stuff read or seen by anybody. It is very difficult if you write a children's book to get a spot on CNN. And I know we can all say, oh, it's CNN, who's watching? Well, relatively, it doesn't look good. But if you're selling a book, I looked up the average at that time on that show. She was sitting in front of about 600,000 people who now know that she wrote this children's book. And she got it because she works at CNN. I don't think there's anything, legal about that or anything like that. They can decide to have anybody on for whatever reason. But then you got to ask yourself, are they going to go to her and say, no raise, but if you write another book, we'll get you on, and you can. Maybe this is another way to get a little more money in your life. Just seeing it, it's not a serious channel once you do that. I don't mean serious, the other serious, but serious, SERIOUS, serious. I can't take them seriously. If they want, I'm supposed to believe, out of all the children's books that have been written and released in the last, month, this is the one. And you know what? This could be very lucky. We don't have to send a car. She works right here in the building.
Well, this is awkward. Autumn wrote a book, and in the D block for our show today, I was going to have Autumn on to talk about the book.
Oh, Autumn.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I hear the
Hi.
book is great. People are just loving the book.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, what's it? So,
How many pages is it?
yeah, how many pages are in the book?
Oh, I mean, it's, I don't know, a handful.
And what is the book about?
Well, it's about little Gerald, who's a little squirrel.
Uh-huh.
And, he doesn't quite fit in with the rest of the squirrels.
Oh, he's odd squirrel out.
Yeah, you know how a lot of squirrels have a very fluffy tail.
Mm-hmm.
His is just straight bald.
Oh, so he's different, and
He
people.
feels a little insecure. Some of the
Yeah.
other squirrels are making fun of him, so they kick him out of the tree.
So it's the old Rudolph story all over again.
Not exactly.
Okay, no, sorry.
No, I
I'm
wouldn't
not
say it's
challenging
that.
you because we work together and we're friends. I just want to help you sell more books. That's all.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Sounds like the Rudolph story.
Little Gerald. Well, it's not.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Gerald goes off and he goes on some pretty crazy adventures.
Yeah. Does he meet
Yeah.
up with other misfits along the way, or?
He does run into a couple.
The vegetarian hawk you were telling me about.
Yes, Jerry. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jerry the vegetarian hawk.
Okay,
He's plucking corn and things out of the farmers. They have to run from the farmer. It's a whole thing.
This is all fascinating, and
Right.
and I'm without a doubt you were not booked because you're on the show. I want you to know
of
it's
course
because
not.
we've looked at all these children's books that have come out, and yours is actually the best, and that's why we're highlighting it here. It has nothing to do with the fact that you actually work here.
Perfect. I don't even know why that needs to be said. Because
I just want to let
not the
people know.
case. So
Yeah, absolutely. So, what's the name of your squirrel? Like
Gerald. His name is Gerald.
Gerald the squirrel.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
take it like at some point he gets appreciated by the people who are making fun of him, and maybe he can
Well,
help
you
them
know
out
what
with
he
something.
does? He goes on those wacky adventures. He encounters a lot of different animals that are, in the same sort of spot that he is.
Yeah,
Been through the
misfits.
same thing. And he comes back more confident.
Wow.
And I do leave it open at the end of the book, to for maybe his next adventure.
Oh, so this is going to be a sequel.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think that Gerald could get into all kinds of,
Yeah, how about Gerald? I think a good idea would be like Gerald gets beat up.
Mystery solving, maybe.
Gerald
You ever
gets
think-
beat up.
Gerald
Some
gets
bully
beat up.
squirrel.
That's something that, we do. I remember when I was a
Jerry
kid.
learns Taekwondo.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I had to worry about that. Like other kids, maybe wanting to beat me up.
He gets
Sure.
HRT on his tail.
I think he's also going to get older, right?
Yeah.
And he's going to
Get
his
wiser?
body's going to change.
Oh.
There's some things that
Zits.
his parent squirrels didn't tell him about.
Okay. So you're going to help us. I think I'm getting this. You're
It's a
using.
little bit like the Harry Potter series, except
Yeah.
without all of the magic and detail.
Got a squirrel,
and,
Gerald.
and good writing.
And
That's just
this
a
show
joke
is
between
so
us.
funny. I love being on the show because it's so funny.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
your book seems to me to be just fantastic. I think
Yeah,
everybody
what's the
should go
name
out.
of it again? I forget.
Something about Gerald the squirrel, I
Yeah.
believe.
Well, his name's Gerald, but
yeah.
what's the title of it?
It's
Squirrel!
Squirreling
Squirrel
about.
away your feelings.
Squirreling about, I thought it was. What's the name?
Swirling about.
Okay.
All about Squirrel. All about Gerald.
Eric, let's
Yeah.
flash that QR code real
Yes.
quick.
Look, you can get it right now.
Yeah,
It's just,
if you
hold
would
your
like a copy of my book, you can Venmo me at AutoPrit.
Is it on Amazon?
And you can also, with the
you mail it.
QR code, just hold your phone up to your radio,
Yeah.
and you'll have the book be delivered
It's
within
an
24
audio
hours.
QR code.
Directed to the Von Hessler Doctrine merch store.
Yeah, absolutely. Where you can also find our
Auto
great
Brits.
bumper stickers that say things like, "We're the best."
Go, Gerald, go.
Oh, that's a big one.
I believe in Gerald.
And also, I've already purchased for my children the "I Believe in Gerald" scarf.
Yeah. I'm a squirrel. I'm a squirrel. Leave. All right, we'll work on it.
You're not in the marketing department. Your job is just to write the books.
I'm just a talent.
I'm Geraldine now. That's the latest
That's
one.
coming later.
Ooh.
That's
Yep.
that's when Gerald goes through his teen.
Yeah.
years.
Geraldine's mom, contracts AIDS. And,
All right, I can't work with that. I don't have improvisational.
not
It's like
the death sentence it used to be. Okay.
There's medication now, Eric.
Okay,
That's
all right.
right.
I just don't.
Gerald's mom goes on prep. How's that?
Sometimes.
Wow.
Sometimes Autumn just goes places with improv that I don't
But
really
listen,
have
I was-
the ability to jump around with.
I was taking it from
Not
Sesame
judging?
Street when Sesame Street
Yes,
was like,
I
"Where's your
know.
mom? My mom's homeless." Or,
I know.
My
You
mom's
are.
a drug addict.
You are correct. There was the one Muppet had to explain to all the other Muppets why her mom is in rehab.
I learned a lot from that
Which is
episode.
something that I need. I can't imagine
Made
seeing.
me a sandwich. I lived on the floor.
It's like, oh my God, Sesame Street.
I know it's kind of a ridiculous thing, but when I was 5 and I was watching Sesame Street, like everybody's parents were good people and everybody was being raised properly. So
That was the thing about Sesame Street is that it was a ghetto.
yes, it
And,
is true.
and it was showing you that someone who lives in this environment can also be awesome people.
All
and
I
you
got,
could learn things from friendship.
all I got out of it was I learned how to read. I don't know. I don't know that but it was in me. I didn't pick up on the finer details of things when I was a child. I was not. It took me a very long time. I remember the first time. I'm very good at it now, picking up on nuance and subtleties and undercurrents and stories. But I remember I did a stint in community college when I was 19 or 20. And we read a short story by John Updike. I think it's John Updike. It's called The Chrysanthemums. It's a big, like, if you go to high school teachers, because it's easy enough to read and you can teach from it. And after we read it, then we were asked, what were some of the themes? What were some of the the subconscious, even like what was going on at the lower levels of this? And I swear to you, I was like, I don't know. She was digging her hands in the dirt and the flowers. That's what it looked like to me. And then to find out that the whole thing had all this other meaning it just stunned me. Now I see too much meaning in the stuff that I read. But for the first 20 years of my life, I could not pick up on little subtleties. Even though I was such a great reader, I was not really that great of a reader. Just goes to show you, kids, just read a lot and people will think you're really smart. Just keep putting books at the side.
Books like
The
Gerald the
chrysanthemum.
squirrel.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I
Finds a
didn't mean to
needle.
take things the other way.
How's
But I
his
remember being
mom
so
doing?
embarrassed. Like, hey, what are the hidden meanings of chrysanthemums, Eric? I don't know. She's digging in the dirt and she's planting these chrysanthemums.
I felt that way when I read The Little Prince for the first time and I had to do a book report on it.
Yeah.
I was like, I liked the book, but I just didn't care about this project that I had to write. You know, and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know. He's on the
He's hopping
moon
around
or
from
whatever.
Did you have to read it in French? I had to read it in French.
Oh my gosh, no.
How did you do that? Well, you were in a French class?
Yes.
What kids end up doing oftentimes when they're reading a story and they're focusing on that surface level part of it is they start going into plot summary where they just
Yeah.
start summarizing the plot. And they don't realize that there is a deeper
Yeah.
meaning
Well, that's
to
what I
what the
did.
story
It's
is.
like, well, she's planting flowers.
The Grinch was angry because he
Yeah.
was alone. But then he found out that he could be friends with the people.
What's
By
this
John
joke?
Steinbeck, by the way.
Oh, did I say John Updike?
Yes.
I get my Johns mixed up.
Yes, stupid.
Show's ruined.
Show's not ruined. I'm not going to feel bad about that one.
Well, you
It's a short story that I read in 1984 and didn't
I
comprehend.
expect my host to remember that.
Yeah, well, you're expecting a little too much from this host. I'm getting old now.
Gerald,
I'm realizing I'm losing some like early memories now. I used to have like all my memories were like boom, boom, boom. Now things are starting to get real hazy. The 60s are getting real hazy for me now. And I imagine if I live long enough, at one point I'll be like, the 2020s? Yeah, I don't remember them anymore. Alex Williams says there's a crack